Greetings, fellow traders. Bubble here. It's time for the lunchtime market update for Tuesday, January the 5th, 2021. I hope everybody is having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check and see where we are at the market here today. So SPX up 12 points here today. A little bit of a lower shadow forming on the monthly chart, which just began. Again, still a lower shadow here on the weekly chart and daily chart. Again, we're basically an inside day so far. So we'll see how it goes. We're up a little bit here today. We're still looking at the potential for a 1-2-1-2 to see if it wants to get above this channel here. But until we can get over the ADMA, I'm kind of a little bit losing a little bit of confidence in it, right? So on the SPY, a lot of less volume today. Again, one of the things when you get a big day like yesterday, right? Expect potentially some chop unless we could break below those lows. So yeah, just kind of chopping around here below the ADMA here with low volume. So definitely something to keep an eye on there. Now, what did the ES do today? So it just basically launched here at the open. Right, so we had a big push here right at the open, and just a quick fill and test of all these levels. Very, very fast move, right? Then some chop and a little bit of down move and some more chop, and then another move to the upside and some chop, right? So it was really just all about the open right there, and everything was really, really quick at the open today. So if you missed it, it's okay, but it's important. Just because it was a big move at the open doesn't mean that it's okay to overtrade, right? So a couple ways to look at it too is, right, this could be an impulsive wave up here. Here's on the MES, right? Wave 2, and we might be working on a larger wave up. So again, still generally kind of leaning bullish because the overall wave count is looking okay, but volume is kind of tapering down a little bit. So that's definitely something to be concerned about. Let's take a look at the Qs. Qs here this morning, nice move at the open. Again, gave a couple good opportunities right there. Again, it was looking like a bear flag here pre-market. We did see it break down early, right? And then they bought the dip on it. And then could be a possible bull flag here on the intraday time frame. So let's see how that goes going into the rest of the day. IWM. Grinding its way up here, right? So looking okay there. There's been a lot of decent sectors, and we'll talk a little about sector strength here when we look at some of the stocks that we pointed out today. XLF is one of those sectors that was interesting, right? So it gave a couple down moves here today, but not a lot of breakdown. It held the pre-market levels, and then a big reversal off of the XLF, which is showing some general strength, right? And don't forget, the financials are going to be reporting earnings pretty soon, so they might be gearing up for an earnings run. That's also something to keep an eye on as well. Let's take a look at Apple here today. So Apple, again, was all about the open, a big push up the open. Just kind of blah here for the rest of the day. Tesla! So Tesla, again, just gave a little bit of a spike here today, but no real follow through. Got some good volume off of this candle and just kind of drifted up a little bit here. Kind of getting tight, so let's see if it gives us any energy, any volume here into the end of the day. So those are kind of the big names right there, but a couple names that we've been tracking as well. Lulu. Again, had a great candle yesterday, and there it is. There's the follow through this morning. Boom on Lulu. So this was a great find yesterday. We pointed this out on the live stream. We put it on the bullish game plan here today, the free one as well. So nice upside follow through on Lulu. Perfect candle right here. Great close yesterday. Great volume and great follow through on Lulu. So very, very nice stuff there. If anybody caught that, good job. Workhorse. Let's take a look. Workhorse also is on the bullish game plan as well, and that also got some upside follow through too. So in terms of sector strength, the oil sector is pretty good here today. So Oxy again got really, really tight and gave a nice move up, and we also saw XOM with a nice move up here this morning. And again, they've been just trucking their way up all day today. So again, OPEC meeting type stuff. So again, the whole oil sector has been pretty bullish here, at least for the majority of the day, and holding its ADMA here on the 15-minute chart very, very nicely going in today. Another sector that we like today, so we pointed out oil is a strong sector today, JD. So this is one we pointed out here. I took a trade on this one today. It was a little bit tricky with the spreads, but a really, really nice move on JD today, and just a strong ADMA day on JD. Of course, Bob was okay too, I believe, and but JD was my favorite. And JP Morgan. Okay, so this is definitely an interesting one to keep an eye on right here. Again, earnings coming up pretty soon, and a nice reversal right here, and starting to get some nice volume coming in here now over the 15 orb high for JPM with that XLF move. So definitely keeping track of the sectors. When the market is blah, look for sectors. If the sectors are blah, hands off. Right, so that's kind of what we look at here. So good stuff. We got a few chart requests out there. So ENPH, I'm not able to get to all of them. We had a bunch, but let's take a look at them here. So let's see what we got. So ENPH, again, pretty strong move right here. Solar sector was pretty good. This is a tricky one with spreads for day trade type stuff, but gave a nice move right there. Fulgent, again, nice follow through on that one off of the ADMA from the other day, so a good move on that one. Futu, epic. Super strong today. Nice pause candle yesterday and great follow through to the upside today. Very, very strong action at the open. Very, very nice on Futu. And BLNK, again, this is another sector that was really strong today from the lows, right? A good dip buy opportunity here on BLNK, and generally been grinding its way up here, but a very, very strong move at the open. Lemonade. Let's take a look at this one. Don't forget, this is an insurance company, okay? So Lemonade hanging in there, kind of forming an inside day. And let's take a look what else we got. We've got Snow. Let's see how Snow's looking here today. So Snow grinding its ground its way up there today. Again, gave a nice dip at the open. We saw some good call activity, guys. We've got in our Discord, if you guys aren't a part of our Discord, we've got a really awesome option flow channel that is proprietary, and it really helps us find good charts and good activity. And Snow is one of them with some call activity today. It gave some nice moves here this morning, so very good stuff there. And Baba with a request out there too. Again, Baba, again, strong there with the K-Web. Again, the Chinese names were strong today. So we've got a few other ones out there. We've got Square. So let's take a look at Square here. Again, nice move at the open, kind of getting choppy here on the intraday basis. Could be flagging inside day, right? So look for it to see if it holds strong here and see if we can get some volume. Otherwise, just kind of see how it holds the inside day range on Square. Another request out there is we have Net and Pin. So let me get those as well. So Net and Pins. 1 second. So Net. Let's take a look. Okay, so Net, a little bit rough right here, right? So below the ADMA on this one, again, the cloud names had some pretty good moves recently, and this one's just been generally following its ADMA down. So a little bit of caution. Big move at the open, right? But upper shadow here off of the 8 EMA. So a little bit of caution there too. And then Pins off the daily chart, just kind of getting tight right here. Upper shadow off the ADMA too. So not really showing any relative strength yet. So we'll continue to monitor. Again, low volume there so far. So good stuff. Really appreciate the request, and I hope everybody has an awesome rest of your trading day. We'll see you guys at the market wrap. Until then, stay healthy out there. Remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game.